How's it going, guys? Necromancer Noob. I am giving my straight up opinion about how I think the meta is going to change, what we're going to see in the future of Marvel Rivals. As you guys know, patch notes have already dropped about the mid-season, and along with that, we're also getting the Thing, the Human Torch. So I kind of want to give my opinions, my thought process on what I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of in the future. And for starters, I think we're going to see a lot less of the triple support meta, just the support meta in general. They're not going to have as big of an impact, at least their ultimates. But not to mention, we get the addition of the Human Torch, who has a combo with the Storm, and we also got Iron Man, who has a pretty considerable buff, and that's a buff without the Gamma Charge Hulk team up. So I think we're going to be seeing a lot of flyers in this meta, which also means we're going to see a lot of anti-flyers, so Namor, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, Black Widow, even a lot more Hellas and Punishers. That being said, with the addition of a lot of the Vanguards getting buffs, at least the non-shield Vanguards, I think we're going to see a lot more of like the tank divers. We're going to see a lot more tank action going on, or maybe it's just going to incentivize people to try out the tanks a little more often. Not to mention, we also got the Thing. The Thing is going to be a considerable opponent or teammate, depending on which side you're on. One of the biggest things is his passive not being able to get CC'd, so crowd controlled, so Wolverine tries diving on you, that don't happen. Someone tries knocking you down, that's not going to happen. Someone tries shoving you, that's not going to happen. He's going to be a massive thing. He's also going to be, you see what I did there? He's also going to be huge when it comes to peeling off and helping your allies, helping your support teammates, because his ability of just jumping onto one of your teammates and providing that just defense, providing that backup when you need it, and it can be on the front lines or back lines, so he's going to be a massive tank role. In particular, I'm going to say Thor and Captain America, I think, are going to get some crazy win rates and pick rates this season, or at least in this half of the season. But the fact that Vanguard's got a lot of buffs all around, we got a new Vanguard in the mix as well, I think it's going to be even more reason we're going to see Wolverine shine a lot this half of the season. And not to mention, Iron Fist got some really stupid buffs. He got some slight nerfs here and there, but he's going to be percentage based, so he's going to be similar to Wolverine. He is also going to be a tank buster, along with the fact that he's just a pretty exceptional dive DPS. So Iron Fist, if he's not banned every single match, I'm a flip. No, just kidding. But anyways, those dudes are going to be a problem. In short, I really like these changes. I think we're getting away from the kind of slow pace shield meta, support meta, where it's kind of just you take your time, you wait for your ults to come out, you use your ults, and you gradually move up, you gradually take people out. I think we're getting into a very aggressive play style and aggressive meta where a lot of these characters that are just upfront and personal are going to shine a lot more. I think, we're going to see a lot less Hulk bans because it was really just because of the Iron Man Gamma Charge, but now that that's going away and Iron Man just by himself already has that, I think we're going to see a lot more Hulks in play, a lot more things, a lot more of those up close and personal brawlers. Which also just brings me to my next point. I think with the aggressive playstyle, we're going to see a lot more dive metas. So Spider-Man, Black Panther, Psylocke, these character magic as well. These characters that are just very aggressive, up close and personal. That goes with the tanks as well, Cap, Thor, Venom. I think we're going to see a lot more play from those characters specifically, which is going to be my next PSA. If you don't know how to peel off and help your teammates, help your healers, it is going to be very pivotal this next season or the next half of the season to help out your healers, help out your teammates that are in the back lines that are getting, attacked by these divers. Not to mention with the supports, at least the support ultimates that are very strong, getting a nerf all around, at least just having a longer charge, it means you're really going to have to figure out when to do those ultimates at the right time and really figure out when you want to place those ults down and use them. But then that comes into my next part, which I really think we're going to see some different bans as well. I think this season, or at least this first half of the season, was really about getting those team ups taken away. So Hulk, no one wants to deal with that massive DPS damage that Iron Man does, and Hulk is just a nuisance if it's a good Hulk on the enemy team. In a lot of cases, you see Namor or Luna Snow, one of the supports, but I think we're going to see a lot less supports getting banned outright. To be honest, in all honesty, I could see a lot of things in Johnny's getting banned off rip. But, you know, these are just my opinions. These are my thought process about what I think the season's going to be looking like. I want to hear from you guys, so let me know what you think down below. What did you think of these patch notes? I'll try going over it in a future video, but also just what do you think about the future of Marvel Rivals in general? Are you still liking it? Are you enjoying it? Is there some other changes you want to see? What did you want to see in the patch notes? But otherwise, you know, let me know what you think down below. I just want to give my opinion on how I think this next season, the next half of the season is going to look. I really think a lot of these heroes like Hela, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Namor are going to get some really big shine this season, or this second half of the season, and I think, you know, this whole meta is going to change. But coming from a Vanguard main, a tank main myself, I'm really excited to get my hands on Thing, and I'm really excited to see how he plays, how he just performs, and I can't wait to get my hands on him. But otherwise, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, it all helps out. I will see you guys in future Marvel Rival videos, so bye-bye.